Hello everyone, my name is Deborah and welcome to my channel, I've Got Something to Say, a life and lifestyle channel filled with content that will edify, educate, enhance, enlighten, encourage, and enrich. I'm so glad that you're able to join me today, and if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I would love if you would press that subscribe button below, and while you're at it, go ahead and press that notification button so that way you will always be informed of when I upload new videos. Now let's get right into today's topic on I've Got Something to Say coming up next. Hello, I am Deborah, and today I've got something to say about launching a new YouTube channel, part 2. Yes, part 2, because one just was not enough. I realized after I uploaded my very first video that there were some additional things that I wanted to share with you. But before we get into today's video, for those of you who have not yet watched my first video, what are you waiting for? I am going to put the link to that video in the card above and also in the description below. So once you are finished watching this video, go on over there and watch that one and then come back over here and watch this one again, okay? My first video, I've got something to say about launching a channel, is about the reasons why we put it off and also to encourage you to start right where you are. Today, I would like to dive into one of my reasons for putting it off and possibly even yours as well, and that being the technology challenges and frustrations that I encountered. To give you a little background about me, I have a degree in information technology and I worked in IT for a lot of years before I went through a career change. Now, at that particular point in time, it was all about mainframe computers. And as a matter of fact, PCs were probably just a Bill Gates vision. Any of you out there that know anything about mainframe computers, or if you don't, for that matter, mainframe computers are very large computers that required computer rooms, computer labs that were air conditioned in order to house them. And the software that was needed to operate them was very complex. Now, contrast computers from years ago that required rooms in order to hold them to computers today that you can actually hold in your hand. It is a vast difference. Technology has evolved drastically and continues to do so today. So although I have not worked in IT for years, I'm thinking that if I can conquer those complex mainframe programming languages, then surely I can manage these editing tools. Let's just say that it's not over until it's over. YouTube is it for me. I, of course, go out there to do my searches for free editing software for both Androids and PCs, because of course I'm preparing for both, and I get a lot of recommendations for lots of different editing tools. I of course narrow it down to a few, but then of course there are tons of videos out there for the ones that I narrowed it down to. But I got this. So what I decided to do, okay, is to narrow it down even further by selecting those videos that are geared for me, a beginner, and then also the ones that bring me the content that I can relate to. So score one, I did find something for my cell phone that is doable, but I still need to find something for my PC because it just seems a lot easier to edit videos using the laptop computer. So I did finally find something that came with the promise of being easy. So now I am really excited. I downloaded onto my laptop. I import my video. So I've got both the editing tutorial going, and then I got my video over here, and I'm trying to follow the instructions that I was given, and things are not going so well. So then I go back in the YouTube video and I re-import my video and I try it again. And I think I went through this iteration numerous times. It didn't go so well. But I will not be defeated. So I put it all into perspective and I went with the video that I filmed and edited on my cell phone. Now, sure, I wanted to be able to put out a better quality video, and had I been able to maneuver my way around that editing software, then I would have had footage that had clips that were more seamless and the color and the lighting would have been more uniform. But instead, in my first video, you got me in natural light, then it transitioned into almost no light, then to some form of lighting that my husband was shining on me just in an attempt to get through that first video and I can get it uploaded. But it's real, it's raw, and it really doesn't matter. For me, it's about the content and having something to say that inspires. I know in time that I will be able to cut and crop and trim and fade in and fade out and filter and overlay the music and all the other stuff that goes along with editing a video. But for now, it is about putting out good, quality, relatable content. I'm sure many of you out there that are watching this video can relate, and I would love if you will leave your comments as far as the tools and the tips and the advice that help you along as beginners. And please remember to like this video if you are one of those beginners out there and you now realize that there are in fact a large pool of us out there and you are not alone. And also for those that have watched this video and you've moved beyond being a beginner, but it did in fact bring back some beginner memories to you, why don't you like it as well? I really enjoy sharing with you guys, and I'm so glad that you are able to stop by today and hope that you will continue to do so. So before I sign off for today, my advice for you is that no matter where you are, know that everything that you need is right here inside. And whatever that you're lacking, have faith that it will in fact be added onto you. Give it time. Don't stop growing and keep pushing those boundaries. You can do it. Okay, everyone, I once again want to thank you so much for joining me today, and I can't wait to see you on my next video on I've Got Something to Say. I love you all.